What's up, everybody? It's September 10th, 2018. My name is Armin, and this is the Sunday Lazy... Oh, my God.
You know what?
I'll tell you. I'm going to sit this out. Aaron's going to take it over.
Hey, guys. September 10th, 2018. Lazy Sunday pod. Armin's having trouble with words, so I'm going to take this one over. We're going to talk about some movies, some sports, and then, we're going to wrap it all up with just Spider-Man galore. We're just going to talk about Spider-Man like crazy. Movies, TV shows, comics, and especially the new video game. It's going to be a ton of fun, and we're going to get started. I'm going to hand it back over to Armin so he can bring us all the way into it.
Aaron, that's a good intro. You might need to start doing those, because I've been struggling lately.
It's okay.
Words and me have not been gotten together tonight. And it's still going. It's still, oh my.
It's okay. It's just the English language, man.
It's pretty hard.
It's kind of
but yeah, we're doing a little something different. We're going to do sports first, and then movies, and then Spider-Man. If you want to reach the podcast, email us at thelazysundaypod@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter at podlazy. And
it's a great Twitter handle, by the way. I must say, it's a great Twitter handle.
Let's get this thing going.
Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything.
Sports.
The Titans suck.
No. I hope not.
Is that not what we're supposed to leave with?
Aaron, stop bullying me about the Titans.
Hey, man, I'm just saying.
It was one game that was 7 hours long. It's pretty much 3 games in one. And yes, they lost to the Dolphins, but Dolphins might be a playoff team, so watch it.
Well,
what happened to the Colts?
Well, they lost.
Yeah.
But Andrew Luck is so far back, it's not even funny.
How much did they lose by, though? They lose 34-23?
34-23, and
okay. That's
because of a fumble at the very end of the game.
Titans lost 27-20, I think so. Titans are better.
It's not, but it's Jack Doyle's fault. He fumbled with like 30 seconds left.
Lost to the Bengals?
Playoff team. They're going to lose in the first round this year.
No.
Yeah, Marvin Lewis is going to get a 10-year contract extension because he beat the best quarterback in the league.
Okay, whatever. When's the first time Titans and Colts play?
November? I looked it up.
November?
Yeah.
First time? They play each other twice, though, right?
Yeah, I think it's very close. I think it's like in a 4-week span. I think it's like November and then December.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That will be a crazy week.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sorry for your loss in advance.
If it was the worst situation the Titans could have found themselves in.
Are you talking about people don't normally play
7-hour games?
Yeah, people don't normally do that.
2-hour breaks? No, not lately.
Oh.
But no, they lost Delaney Walker for the year, which sucks.
Yeah, he's y'all's best receiver.
Well, great tight end.
Yeah.
But and then Marcus Mariota might be out for some time.
Yeah.
And I don't want to watch Blaine Gabbert play football.
What are you talking about? He's top 10 pick. Tons of potential left in that body. Get that arm, loosen that arm up.
I'll only root for him when we play it. Well, I'll root for him no matter what. But when they play the Jaguars, since he was drafted by
Jaguars.
Them, and I hope if he's playing when we play the Jaguars, and then he just torches them.
Yeah, no, not gonna happen. Jaguars, they're gonna win the AFC South.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Who's gonna win the AFC South? The Colts.
Well, we're all 3-0-1.
Andrew,
us and the Texans. I guess Jaguars did get the head start, but I don't. The last thing in the world I want is the Jaguars to be good.
They're gonna be good, and it's because the division stinks.
It doesn't though.
Andrew Luck was gone for 2 years, and he came back to the exact same team. No running back, no offensive line. The defense is sorry. We just got a new head coach and a new GM.
The other 3 teams though are good.
They're okay. I think they all have potential to be good, but
yeah, I do too.
But Deshaun Watson coming off an injury, Andrew Luck coming off injury, and now Marcus Mariota questionable when he's going to come back.
Yeah, well, it's a hand.
Yeah,
it's also might be an elbow, like a nerve thing. So
he's just broken.
I hope not.
Yeah. Oh well, moving on from just our teams.
Yeah, well, it was a good weekend in the NFL. I think.
Yeah.
Browns tied.
God, they didn't lose.
I was so invested in that game.
Did you see the Browns fans in the fourth quarter where it was just
going
pouring
nuts.
down rain, just going bonkers?
Awesome.
You know what I was really hoping for? A win. And I just want to see them just going to wherever those Bud Light freezers are and just dumping beer all over them. Not even drinking it, just dumping it on themselves.
So since they tied, do you think they got to loosen up the refrigerators a little bit and just get a hand in?
Yeah, maybe they just get to touch the beer.
Just
a little
touch
tease.
the beer. Maybe get one. Just like open it up enough, like open up the fridge
just let them. You have a Bud Light person come and open it. They
just
open
a
it.
little.
You hear the crack. You hear the, and then you pour it out in front of them. No, but that's they won the turnover battle 5-0, and they still didn't win.
I thought they were good. There were 3 times in that game. I'm like, oh, Browns, here they go. This is the win right here. And then they just mess it all up.
Is Tyrod Taylor bad?
He played all right. Steelers are. He's also on the Browns.
That's so true.
True. You got to think. But
he's good for a Browns quarterback.
Yeah, he had a great running touchdown. Had a good.
Josh Gordon, one catch. He's back.
Touchdown.
Flash.
But yeah, I think Browns are.
I said it before the year started. They're an 8 or 9 win team.
No.
But after, are the Ravens for real? I know Joe Flacco's elite, but are the Ravens real in that division?
I really think Pittsburgh's good.
I think Pittsburgh's good too.
The Browns defense, also they're playing in a monsoon.
Yeah, that's also true.
In Cleveland, yeah, it was probably yeah. But moving on. Kansas City looked good.
Patrick Mahomes. What a guy! He's got a cannon. Speaking of cannon, there's only one guy probably in the league that can run underneath this deep ball, and he's on his team.
Yep, Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill is so fast. He's one of those guys that's so fast that he makes other fast people look slow.
Whoa.
Yeah, think about that.
That's deep.
Yeah, think about that.
That's so deep.
Like, he's running against guys that like that guy's fast.
Yeah, NFL players are fast.
Yeah,
we get it.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know why I said it like that. I don't know. But it was good. Football was back. I watched NFL Red Zone for those early games.
Is that Scott Hansen?
I think it's Scott Hansen.
He's good. I like him.
So you see his face once, then never again.
You hear his voice though. He's the one who brings you out. He's the one who kind of slowly pulls you out and sticks you into another game.
My favorite call by him was he said when it was the witching hour. That's when all the games are getting into the fourth quarter, and they show every game it's one possession. It's any one possession game.
They put it on. That's awesome.
And the team that's down by one possession has the ball. They put it on.
I love that. That's a beautiful channel.
It is. It's great.
Beautiful channel.
A lot of people. I understand the arguments not against Red Zone channel, but they want to be invested in a game.
It's perfect for gamblers and fantasy football people.
That is true, and people. And I couldn't find the Titans. I couldn't get the Titans game on Fox. So.
Okay, yeah. The Colts weren't on TV either. I had to follow it on my phone. But I kept seeing Andrew Luck. As soon as his passing numbers got in the 40s, I was like, nothing's changed. We're back, baby.
All right, let's move on to college. We want to get through this stuff quick because we have a lot of Spider-Man.
We have a lot of stuff. Aaron Rodgers isn't human. Khalil Mack is also a freak of nature, but only for one half. And I cannot believe the Packers won that game.
I went to bed just because I'm not that big of a Packers Bears fan.
And you're old.
And I'm old.
Yeah.
I am 89 years old. Fun fact.
Oh, you look good then.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah, no crow's feet, no wrinkles.
I'm not going to say the same about you. You're looking kind of rough now.
That's okay. I understand.
Come on. Respect yourself. You came in here in just boxers.
You're right.
It's kind of... I saw you on the street mumbling to yourself.
Oh, yeah. I was putting myself out there. So...
Pick it up, Aaron.
Yeah, what can I say?
Clean yourself up.
I'm a solid 3 out of 10.
Oh.
3 out of 10. Since you told me to pick myself up, I went up from a 1.9.
Wow, you put yourself that low?
Yeah.
Come on, Aaron. All right, we'll talk about this later. Yeah. You all right?
No.
No,
I'm good. No.
And
no, seriously, Aaron Rodgers is so good at football, unbelievable. I have the most fun watching the NFL, watching him play, and I'm a huge Colts fan. Him as an individual player, most liked person in the league. I know we got to move on, but I know he's so good.
argument to that, I love watching really good quarterbacks and really good offenses. But in the NFL, I like watching really good teams play, and I love watching two really bad teams play.
Yeah, you're a big Nathan Peterman fan. You love the
if they were playing.
I've got a team for you. I'm gonna let you find one.
I know who you're gonna say. If they were playing, say,
they're in the AFC South.
The Indianapolis Colts. No, we're not gonna. No, I'm not gonna bash the Colts. I'm taking the higher road. What's a really terrible team?
Smashed? The Browns.
No, they're tough. Played the Browns.
The Chargers. Oh, the Lions are getting beat 100-0 right now.
If they played the Lions and just had just two backup quarterbacks going head to head,
I will watch any game Nathan Peterman is.
I don't know what it is. It's like watching just two train wrecks.
Nathan Peterman. I take that back. Nathan Peterman is the most entertaining person to watch because it's like someone lighting themselves on fire in front of 50,000 people and just dying. It's just he might be the worst NFL quarterback ever.
Oh wow!
Yeah, you know his career stats.
Yes,
it's
pretty awful. Let's move on to college football. Big game this weekend that we will be attending.
Yeah, well, I'll be live tweeting it.
Live tweeting on this Lazy Sunday on Pod Lazy at Pod Lazy.
Yeah, I'll be live tweeting it, and we are going to win by.
Don't say it, Aaron.
Like 7 points.
Good. I think the line's 10.5.
Yeah, actually, I think this is just going to be a slugfest.
Slugfest. I like slugfest.
Yeah. Like, I literally think...
Auburn's going to be electric, though, the town.
Oh, my God. It's going to be unbelievable.
Can't wait to see you go back to my old home.
Skybar?
And Moe's. Moe's and Skybar.
Yeah.
Skybar.
Yeah.
The cafe.
The cafe.
Gotta go to Skybar Cafe.
Yeah, Skybar Cafe.
I'm on the list.
Nowhere like it.
You still? You're on the list for life.
That's how that works?
I think so.
One time I tried to get on the list.
Don't double check me.
Yeah. One time I tried to get on the list, and I was talking to the owner, and then I was like, "This is it. This is I'm in." And then a couple of my friends who I was with, who were just blackout drunk, just came up and they just started talking to me.
It's ruined.
Yeah, it was done.
Ruined
and then I turned around and he was gone. I was like, "That was it. I lost it.
I have Boise State football to thank for my reason to get on the list.
I mean, what?
So it was a Thursday night game, and I was at the bar on Thursday night. I had studied all day, and I needed to take a break.
Yeah.
I just...
You just need...
Aaron just winked at me.
Yeah.
But no, we're at the bar, and the owner, for some reason, just didn't like Boise State. And my friend John told the owner, he was like, "Hey, my buddy here is not on the list yet. If Boise State wins this game, he gets on the list." And of course, Boise State won with the last-second field goal. And he turns to me and says, "All right, what's your name?"
Wow, that's good of him to follow through that.
It says on the note. It's a list on iPhone notes.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah,
when do you think that document was opened? Like, how long has that been on an iPhone?
Well, as long as he's had an iPhone.
Yeah.
It might have been like a paper list before that, and then
every time he just met somebody in the bar, he just said, "All right, let me get on my paper list." And he just scribbles somebody's name on there.
I love that there's a bar that you on the list. Yeah, you on the list. It's
I love Auburn.
I do too. I can't wait.
No, but the game's gonna be great. People are gonna be great. Can't wait to get back down there, and hopefully we'll roast. I'll probably go out Thursday night though, because Friday and Saturday are going to just... I can't go to Skybar after a game. You can't move.
Oh, no, after a game.
It's electric.
After a game is a little bit better. Saturday night after a game is probably good.
You have to give it some time, though. It's like... I don't know. I've been in there before where you can't move. And it's still great, but it's not as good as it could be. But now that we're done giving a 5-star review for Skybar, let's move on to your team.
Oh, well, no, before we go into our individual teams, let's hear your by a billion prediction.
Okay, look, I was down on this team week 1. I'm back. I think they've got a great defense. I don't know where this game is being played. I've done a ton of research on it. Give me the drum roll. Notre Dame by a billion.
There we go.
Yeah. That's against
Who are they playing?
Vanderbilt.
Ooh.
Vanderbilt's defense looked good, but I also think Notre Dame's still overrated. I still think Michigan should have won by a billion, but now I'm on Notre Dame is going to win by a billion.
So Aaron, if for you who don't know, Aaron is 0-2 in his by a billion prediction. He picked Michigan by 1 billion, and you picked another team by 1 billion, but they also lost. It was 0-3. You're 0-3. You picked 2 teams by 1 billion. They both lost.
Yeah.
And then last week he picked Nebraska over Colorado by 1 billion.
Hey, that was... They should have won that game, too. They
And
should have won that game. They should have won that game.
So, Notre Dame fans, I am so sorry.
Kiss of death right here,
There
baby.
you go.
Not really. We're going to turn around. We're going to finish the year however many games I pick to have to finish with an above 500 record.
Last week we chose 2 lesser-known teams to follow for the rest of the year. Aaron, what team did you choose?
The Running Rebels of Las Vegas.
The UNLV Running Rebs. How'd they do last weekend?
Oh, they won.
They won. Who'd they play?
I don't know, but they won.
Okay. Yeah, they did win because I follow them on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure they won because I follow them on Twitter also.
Yeah.
And that is the extent of my fandom right now. Not really. I'm all
You
the
gotta
way
pick it up.
I'm all the way in on them, actually.
Aaron, the point of this bit is for you to go all in on this team.
I am all the way in. Ask me who they play this weekend.
Well, you just looked it up.
That's not true.
Who they play this weekend?
Prairie View A&M. You want to know where they're located?
Yes.
You weren't supposed to say yes. Because I don't know where they're located. No, but down in Sin City, the Rebels, they're cooking up something nice, and I'm not talking about dope.
Oh.
Yeah.
That should be their saying.
Yeah.
That should really be
Put
their
that on a
saying.
t-shirt.
Put it on we ain't cooking dope.
Yeah.
We're cooking, but we ain't cooking dope.
Maybe. Allegedly.
And then on the back says maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, call me later.
Yeah. That's a really long t-shirt.
Yeah.
That's that wouldn't work as a t-shirt.
Well, it's like the Browns jersey of quarterbacks.
Yeah,
it
I was just
it
thinking
just
that
goes all the way
yeah.
down.
My team, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, 3-0, baby, beat Rice University this weekend in front of a raucous crowd at Aloha Stadium.
Wow. Whew. So pretty much, this might
Their quarterback Cole McDonald is
Okay.
on fire.
Really? Is he Hawaiian?
Well, he's a white guy with dreadlocks. I told you that last week.
Yeah, but I wasn't sure if he was like was he. I feel like white guy.
I don't know his. I don't know.
He's either Cal or Hawaii.
I don't know his past.
Like where he lived.
Where he lived
Well,
before
Armin,
he was in Hawaii.
I feel you're not dedicated enough to this because, like I said, I know my team's cooking, but they're not cooking dope. Maybe call me later. They're selling those T-shirts hot in the streets right now, and you don't even know where your quarterback's from. So, who's not doing enough research?
What's
here?
your quarterback's name?
Starts with a T.
Oh,
He's
that's
18.
That's an interesting name.
He's 18 for 40.
Oh, you did, yeah.
236 yards, 4 TDs. The running back's got 31 carries for 280 yards and 3 TDs.
I'm just saying this.
Stats.
Hawaii's offense is fun to watch, actually.
Okay,
They're back to the old, back when Hawaii's offenses were fun.
Yeah.
The air raid,
Yeah. Is it Mitch Mustang? Colt Brennan.
No. Colt Brennan.
Yeah, Colt Brennan, not Mitch Mustang.
No, he was at, Mitch Mustang was at Arkansas, I think.
Yeah.
But no, Hawaii's off to a 3-0 start. They play Army this weekend.
Now,
Let's go, boy. Let's go, Bows.
If they were real Warriors, they'd lay down one for the troops and lose.
They already played Navy and beat Navy, so.
Oh, crap. Yeah. Well, we're in trouble. Hawaii's about to invade.
Yeah. Oh, no.
The Rainbow Warriors are back.
I love it. Hawaii being good at football is what everybody wants.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to movies. We want to get into Spider-Man. We have a lot to talk about with Spider-Man, but first...
All right, we'll do rapid fire. Give me, literally, I'm going to give you 10 seconds on the timer. You tell me your reactions to these things, and then we'll turn it around on me.
Okay.
All
Ready?
right. So, wait. All right, let me give you the first topic, and then I'm going to let you go.
All
right, first topic is Predator. It got reviews at the TIFF Film Festival.
I'm so excited for the movie. It's probably going to be good. Probably not, but I'm still excited.
We still got tons of time. 4 seconds.
4 seconds.
Wow,
That's a Predator
That was
noise.
good. Yeah, that was it. All right, next one. Halloween. Is it good? Do you like horror movies? Go.
I hate horror movies. I probably will go see Halloween, though, because it is just a slasher film, and I like Jamie Lee Curtis. I heard it's good. I might go see it.
Andrew Dunn. Great. That's perfect timing. Venom in a month.
I'm still have the same views on Venom. I think it's going to be a hot mess of garbage, and I'm
all right. Well, that's
excited
enough
to
of
see
that. Fake news. Fake news. All right. Lastly, we got Captain Marvel photos. What do you think? Give me your thoughts. teal costume, Ronan, Marvel, possibly. I don't know who Jude Law is. Go.
Captain Marvel's going to be good. It's not an origin story.
I saw
And
that. Weird.
we don't know if Jude Law is Marvel. D.H. Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, wow. That's at the buzzer with the D.H. Samuel L. Jackson.
Same topics for you?
Yeah, same topics for me. Do you think Samuel L. Jackson's losing his eye at the very end of the movie?
Oh, did you see who Mendo's playing? Ben Mendo?
Talos? He's a Kree guy.
Kree? No, Skrull. Come on, man. Fuck.
So,
This is an ass-only podcast.
yeah, this is an asshole. We're not a fuck podcast. I mean, just bleep that out later.
Bleep. But no,
Oh yeah,
he's
just
playing.
edit that bleep right there that you just said
Okay.
on top of it.
All right, I'll don't say anything. Bleep. All right, there we go.
That was a good
Did you know he's playing a Skrull who's also playing the head of S.H.I.E.L.D. So
definitely getting. That's the one who he trusts.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, it's your turn, Aaron. I'm getting it. Stopwatch. Same four topics. I'm gonna switch it up on you.
Yeah, go whatever order you want.
We're gonna go Halloween first. Apparently, it's good. Go.
Jamie Lee Curtis, gray hair, silver fox, gonna kill Michael Myers. She has a room full of 30 guns. She'll use all of them and won't kill him. She'll miss every single time. Michael Myers wins.
Ooh, perfect. Let's do Predator. What do you think?
Large predator, smaller predator, crazy people. Probably not a good movie. I'm gonna have so much fun. Eat 2 bags of popcorn.
You still got 2 seconds.
Olivia Munn.
There you go. I ran over a little on time right there, just because I wanted to hear your last second thought. Let's do. All right, Captain Marvel photos. Go.
Brie Larson looks good in the red and blue and the green and thing. Also, all villains, like so far, other than Marvel, it's Ronan, the black
Done.
guy. Oh, God.
Oh, that was rough.
Yeah,
that was rough.
not good by me. I got more concise thoughts there.
All right, Venom in a month. Go.
You're wrong. Movie's gonna be good. Excited for it. Peter Parker shows up. Tom Hardy crushes the role. Venom's great.
Oh, man, you ended it 8 seconds. You gotta pick. All right, I'll just do 2 seconds. Real quick.
2 seconds.
Ready?
The Titans suck.
Rough. Didn't even go with the. Ugh, that makes me sad. Okay. All right. Let's get into some Spider-Man talk, Aaron. Oh no.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches seeds just like flies. Look out! Here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen,
Whole thing?
No.
Whole thing?
Yeah, whole thing.
Whole thing?
No.
I'm not playing the whole thing, sorry. Alright. So, kind of just decided tonight to just do this. We're just going to do the...
Because you're here with me.
It's because I'm here with you.
Okay, good. Well, we can just cut the podcast off then. We'll just talk.
Well, let's talk. We decided tonight, let's just talk about Spider-Man. Spider-Man movies. We both got the new Marvel game this weekend. Marvel Spider-Man. Great game. Neither of us have beaten it yet. We'll get into spoilers up to where Aaron is because he's not done with the game yet. But yeah, we're just going to talk about the movies, the cartoons, and the video games, and
Pretty much anything you want to talk about Spider-Man, we'll talk about.
yeah, we love Spider-Man.
Does he wear underoos? We'll talk about it later. Tune in.
Tune in. If you want to hear.
Yeah.
What is he wearing?
That's what we talk about. The hard-hitting facts here.
Hard-hitting facts on Spider-Man.
Us and J. Jonah Jameson. We're all about the facts.
Get me pictures of Spider-Man right now. Get me pictures of Spider-Man!
I want Spider-Man!
I want Spider-Man! I just looked up at the ceiling and yelled.
And threw the newspaper. And it just spun around all the way to the top.
Pizza time.
Oh, no. You just say my balloon later?
My balloon! My balloon! Oh, God.
It's canon. It's canon in the backpacks.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that backpack yet. Thanks for the spoiler.
That's not spoiler.
I've already looked it up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Right,
no.
what do you want to start? Let's start
Are we just going to do quotes of the...
Yeah, we'll just quote.
We'll quote each movie. I'll quote a movie, and you have to think of which Spider-Man movie it is.
Okay, I'll go first. What the...
Oh, Civil War.
Oh, damn.
Dang, Armin.
You're good.
Look
You
at
know
that.
what
Look
I'm
at that.
talking
Look
about.
at me go.
Yeah. Actually, it wasn't, but I was going to let you think it was.
Wait, what?
It was Homecoming.
He doesn't say that in Homecoming.
He doesn't. Somebody says it when they walk in on him.
Oh.
And May does.
Oh my gosh, it is Homecoming.
Ooh.
He says what, the S word?
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah, when Aunt May goes big.
Yes, that's right. Dang it. That's 0-1. All right.
You're not really a Spider-Man fan.
I'm just going to do... We're just going to do this once. Then we'll talk about the movie. But, all right.
Infinity War, is it when he slaps the thing on his wrist?
No.
What the hell was that? You just made a noise. That wasn't a quote. What the hell?
Not doing a quote.
Cheating this game.
No.
You're disqualified.
That's Gwen Stacy's neck snapping. As
Oh
she
my
hits
God.
the ground. Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yep. Okay. Well, now I don't know how I missed that. Yep. That's a dead Gwen Stacy. That's what I.
No, that movie's so bad.
Such a great movie. Don't disparage pure gold.
Peter Parker finds his dad's secret lab in a train station, subway station. Where did that come from? Why are his parents even mentioned in the movies?
Why is his dad like a super spy or whatever? He was working for Oscorp or something.
I don't know.
So bad.
Yeah. All right. We'll do. Should I do one more quote?
Yeah, because you're sucks.
One more. Oh, come on. That was a good.
It was funny afterwards. It was funny afterwards. I just said no. I was like,
how did you not just go?
Any web shooter.
Oh, that did sound like web shooter. Let's see. Oh crap.
Spider-Man 2.
Oh wow, that was right. No, I don't have one yet.
It's fine.
I'll come back to it.
Yeah, we'll come back. Just as soon as you think of one, as we're going through it, just stop it. Yeah, and we'll go into it.
Yeah, we will. All right. The Raimi Spider-Mans. First Spider-Man is a really good movie.
Yes.
It's really campy.
Yes.
Which it works for it though.
Yeah, when you go back and watch it now, it's a movie made in its own time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It still holds. I wouldn't say it holds up, but it's still all right.
Yeah, I agree. Spider-Man 2 though,
one of the best superhero movies.
Very good. I think it's very good.
I love the there's the horror there's a horror scene in that one when Doc Ock's
when
he's
first,
at the hospital.
Yeah, when he first gets him. Yeah.
No, in the hospital when they're trying to get it off of him.
Yeah.
And the arms he's just laying on the ground. The arms start killing everybody in the hospital room.
I forgot about that.
And
it's because they kind of talk to him, right? Like he talks to the...
Yeah, it's all on his head. But no, in the hospital where they go kill everybody.
Yeah.
Also, Raimi loves to put screaming women in his movies.
Is that really a thing?
Yeah. Go back and watch.
Is it like the Wilhelm scream or like legitimately tons of screaming?
There's just all they do is scream. All the women do is they love to scream.
Okay, I got you.
Like when the glasses come into her, she.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then also Mary Jane in the first one where she's all about to fall.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Also, the lady on the ground or like just looking up at something.
Oh, turns around and screams. Oh, yeah. Okay.
And runs in.
I see what you're saying. A lot of screaming.
Now
women. I'm thinking back about it. What do you think about the webbing coming out of like actually him? Like he produces the webbing.
It's a change, but
Yeah, he's also got erectile dysfunction in the second one.
What?
He can't get it up. He can't get the webbing out. So hey,
nice. Nice.
He's at a young age.
At a young age.
At a young age. Needs to try a little Cialis. Whenever the time's right, he'll be ready.
But yeah, both those movies are ridiculous. Oh no, well, first one's ridiculous. It's still all right. Willem Dafoe. I can't believe they put a mask on him when he just looks like the Green Goblin.
Yeah, that's one of the craziest decisions I've ever heard.
And
seen.
Let's just mention the third movie. It's
Topher Grace, really good. Topher Grace is the reason I'm excited for this movie. Yeah, it's bad. It's so bad.
It's hilarious. It's James Franco acting in that. I need to find a YouTube video of just James Franco's scenes.
Yeah.
Because all his lines are hilarious.
So bad. They're so bad.
Him eating pie, so good.
Yeah, dude, it's also there's no live Gwen Stacy in that movie. Not dead.
Is. Not dead.
Her neck does not. Yeah, in the movie. Her neck does not in that movie. She's
that's a line I should have used. So good.
I would not have. Actually, I probably would have guessed Spider-Man 2. That's what I would have guessed. I would have guessed Spider-Man 2 no matter what you said.
It's Spider-Man 3, right?
Yeah, it is Spider-Man 3.
I know. One of Harry's lines in Spider-Man 2 is, "Nothing in my life matters more now than Spider-Man."
Is that right after his dad? That's at the very beginning. It's at the very
Spider-Man
beginning.
2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the very beginning.
I think it's after Otto Octavius' accident.
Yeah.
But yeah, Spider-Man 3 is ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
really funny. There's some good scenes.
When he first gets the black suit, it's very cool.
Yeah. Sandman scene when he first gets his powers.
Yep.
That's a cool one.
Yep.
It was just a mess.
Yeah. But then luckily right after that, we got The Amazing Spider-Man.
Even better.
That's actually a good movie. I like the first Amazing Spider-Man.
So I just watched YouTube. One reason I wanted to talk about Spider-Man is because I watched a YouTube video it's from the Cosmonaut Variety Hour. Have you heard of that YouTube channel? He kind of reviews some movies. I didn't like some of the stuff he says for other reviews and stuff, but what he said about Amazing Spider-Man, he's a really big Spider-Man fan, is Peter Parker's way too cool.
Oh, yeah. That's
not Peter Parker.
That's the biggest complaint I've heard about that movie, like, by far, is he is so, like, too cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, he becomes Spider-Man not because of what Uncle Ben says, like, great power, like, to help people. He does it for revenge.
Yep.
To find... And he's just a jerk for most of the time being Spider-Man to these criminals. Not even... Yes, they're criminals, but he was going to kill the dude that killed Uncle Ben.
That was also in the Raimi Spider-Man movies, though. Same thing.
Well, he chased him, and then as soon as he did that, he chased him, and as soon as he did that, he
felt awful.
Felt awful, and then he realized to be what he needed to do.
Isn't that like the same thing that happened in The Amazing Spider-Man?
He doesn't have that change, though, until 3/4 into the movie.
I see what you're saying.
He is a jerk for most of the movie.
Yeah.
When you're trying to have a character that you want to not relate to, but you want to feel or root for, you don't want him to be a jerk.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I see what you're saying. I personally, I thought it was...
Some of his quip, he didn't have really good quips either. I
can tell from this, not a huge fan. You are not a fan.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I like some of the Spider-Maning stuff.
Some of the web swinging like scenes in that movie, like him being actually Spider-Man towards the end is
good. Yeah, he's all right. It's all right to it, but still way too cool. And him and Gwen Stacy's talking.
There's just chemistry. Even though they're like married in real life, it's not good.
I think they're dating.
Are they still just dating?
They were dating. I don't know if they still are.
Okay, yeah, go find that on E-News. That's not our thing.
That's not our thing. Yeah, should be. We should start reporting on Emma Stone and Andrew Garfield's dating life.
Just them.
We are there. We are your go-to.
Emma Watson and Andrew Garfield.
Emma Stone. Dang.
Yeah. Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone.
Yes. Their dating life.
Yeah.
We're your first go reporters.
Yeah.
We'll get that for you next week. But yeah, it's all right.
It's okay.
Amazing Spider-Man 2. 2 good scenes.
Okay.
The first 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes of that movie.
Okay.
Awesome.
I would agree with that.
Him being, and then his montage of him actually being Spider-Man, helping people. Awesome.
That one's at the very end.
No. It's when there's a montage of just him going around helping people as Spider-Man.
Okay, you're forgetting the best scene in the movie, though.
Yes. I was. Gwen Stacy dying. The best part of that movie. No, I'm not going to get that dark.
I like the fights with Electro.
I don't like why he's Electro, though.
Yeah, I don't like that either, but it's because they were trying to make a Sinister Six movie.
Yes,
it was all... That's what that whole movie was about. It was like... It wasn't... They were using Spider-Man to create... They literally... And also, have you seen that they showed, like, within the trailers and TV spots and previews, they showed like 49 minutes of the movie.
Really?
Yeah, that's like a stat where they were able to compile 49 minutes
cow.
of the movie.
That's terrible.
Because they released, before the movie came out, like 17 minutes of footage.
I
Like
remember that.
And one, like...
it was the first 17 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, it was like they released it. And they were just like, yeah, here this is.
Dane DeHaan just shows up as Harry Osborn.
Yeah.
And, they should not have made him Green Goblin at the end.
No.
That was dumb.
Yeah, it was so many bad
They just needed a reason to kill Gwen Stacy.
Yes. And he's also would have been part of the Sinister Six.
Yeah.
Essentially.
It's all marketing for a third movie.
Yes.
That's never going to happen.
There was literally one scene where they walked by. Like, they walked by Vulture's wings. I know they walked by Doc Ock's, whatever, arms.
Tentacles, arms, whatever.
And who else? Connor got locked up in the first one.
And it was the Rhino.
Rhino was at the very end. So
There's a Rhino costume at the end, too, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. Then I guess Paul Giamatti put that on at the very
Yep.
end. The best comic book movie villain of all time, Paul Giamatti, is the Rhino.
Yes.
Yes.
I wish I had a good quote from him as in the beginning, driving around. I can't remember what he says.
In like the dump truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good.
But that movie is just
It's a dumpster
awful.
fire.
I think rating those movies, the ones we have so far, that we've talked about.
Yeah.
That one's below Spider-Man 3 for me. Spider-Man 3,
I
I at
agree.
least find some humor and there's joy in it.
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 is just...
You don't even want to watch.
There is this him sulking and being... It's miserable.
Yeah.
He's miserable.
I would agree.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 would agree.
So, all in all, though, I do kind of like Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, not Peter Parker.
I was going to say you just bashed Peter Parker earlier. So
He's too cool as Peter Parker. He has some good lines as Spider-Man, good back and forth with villains, which is what Spider-Man's supposed to do. That's his
he makes
thing.
Bad jokes in tense situations.
Yes. He annoys the villains. So, yeah. Then, let's move on to...
Civil War.
Civil War.
I was so happy with how Spider-Man turned out in that movie.
Yeah. I love his introduction in that...
Queens.
Yep. Some Alt J going.
Yeah. Wow, that was...
It actually sounds like them. I'm the lead singer of Alt J. Yeah, I like his scenes in that movie.
Yeah.
He got us excited for another Spider-Man movie.
Marissa Tomei is Aunt May. You get that?
I like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it's just the way Russo brothers shoot movies. Just the muted colors for Spider-Man in the airport scene fight.
You know.
I didn't like if they had just done a blue sky. I feel like that would have been.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Not muted colors, but just the lighting.
It didn't pop.
Didn't pop for me.
Popping.
It wasn't popping.
That and his fight scene with Captain America in that movie. That's fight scene with Captain America. And fight scene with Bucky and
Falcon.
Yep. Yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
And then,
I liked him in that movie.
I will say this, and this will bleed into Infinity War. I could do with less pop culture references, and I know they play on it where Robert Downey Jr. says,
"Do you want to?" I saw this theory that makes me. I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
Okay.
Why he knows all these pop culture references?
Okay.
He watching with Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben loved old movie, and he tried to show Peter all these movies.
And that's why he knows all the old movies.
Yes.
Okay, that's a good theory.
Yeah,
that's a good.
I like that theory.
Yeah. Okay, I like that theory too.
But yeah. So
he was good in that. That was a good introduction for the MCU.
Let's talk about Homecoming.
I like it. I really like Tom Holland as Peter Parker. I like Ned. I don't like that Zendaya. They just kind of shoehorned her in as MJ. Like, just if she's gonna be your own character, be your own character.
Yeah.
I'm completely happy with that. I didn't like that. Oh, my friends call me MJ at the very end. It's just like, let her be her
I agree with that.
Let her
that
be
was
her
kind
own
of
thing.
dumb.
Let her be her own thing. But
Still a good movie.
Good movie. Good movie.
Best Spider-Man movie though.
I would say it's Homecoming. I would say it's
so.
Homecoming. He does a good job of being like, oh, I'm not cool enough. Oh, I want this girl. He does like having to make sacrifices. Can't go to a party to be like. That's all that kind of stuff is good Spider-Man stuff.
Yep. Also, one of Spider-Man's superpowers. They kind of say this on his Wikipedia page, but is that he never gives up. Yeah. And that shows. I mean, he goes to fight the Vulture. He knows he's going to lose, and he's
just going.
Does he go in his homemade suit? He's going because he knows this guy's doing the wrong thing. Yeah. And he's fighting it. So that's why I like Spider-Man in that fact. And also, he's just
a fun.
It's fun. He is a fun superhero character.
I would say Superman's my favorite character, but Spider-Man is like such a close number 2. He's the most relatable. I know it's weird because Superman might be the most unrelatable. And then Spider-Man is probably the most relatable. Yeah. But I don't know. I really liked Homecoming. I don't like what they're kind of doing with him, where he wants to be like so. Hey, Mr. Stark. But I understand why they did it. But like, that's a minor thing for me. Everything else they kind of nailed. Spider-Man.
Yeah. I hope they do. I know in the second one it's going to be Far From Home. He'll be in like Europe and stuff. Yeah. I hope in the third one
he's dead.
Oh yeah,
he's dead.
I hope he dies in the third one. No, that's dark. Wow. I hope they in the third one. I hope they bring him and he's actually in Manhattan fighting crime.
I agree.
Like he's more of a.
Do you think he'll stay with the MCU? I'm so worried Sony's going to take him back.
I think they'll work out a deal because there's so much money that they're making right now with this.
It kind of makes me sad that Venom is like, I think he'll be like somehow connected, but I don't think it'll be.
We'll see. Yeah. Yeah. And then he's in Infinity War. Infinity War.
Iron Spider, great. Yeah, I agree.
There's some good Spider-Man moments, but I don't know if you can like judge that as a.
No, when he shows up at first, Spider Sense, so cool. When he shows up at the park, catches the thing, says, "Hey, Mr. Stark," great moment. There's good moments through it. Tom Holland's great as Peter Parker. Tom Holland's great.
Yeah. So out of all those movies, what is your favorite Spider-Man moment? Favorite movie moment.
Movie moment. Oh, this might surprise you. It's kind of but it's when he opens the door and sees Michael Keaton.
Oh, that's a good one.
And from there all the way until when Michael Keaton drops him off.
That
whole thing.
So tense.
Yeah, I think that's.
Well, dang it! Now I actually need to think of a serious one. I had 2.
No, you don't. Look, that is just a good world. That's a good worlds collide. For me, like Peter's world, and Spider-Man's world colliding.
I have 2 or 3. I'll do 2 of my joke ones.
Okay, let me hear the joke ones.
Well, you know what the first one is.
I know what the first one is.
That's the whole reason I wanted to mention it's your favorite movie.
So we've killed Gwen Stacy 10 times tonight.
Gwen Stacy dying is not one of my favorite moments. It's just hilarious.
It's the noise. It's the noise that she makes when she's dying. That's what you like so much.
Oh, man. Okay, but then my second one is Peter Parker dancing in Spider-Man 3.
Oh, my God.
Walking down the sidewalk. Hey.
So that means you must love the whole bar scene, too. Yes. You know, that was like a long scene. I saw something about that they choreographed that for and Tobey Maguire was all into it. Like he spent tons of time training for it.
I can't watch that scene. It's so uncomfortable.
It's so bad. It's so
actually my favorite one. Let's see. Either the first minute or so of Amazing Spider-Man 2, them fighting.
Yes, yeah.
The Rhino or stopping the truck and getting all that stuff. That's one of my favorite Spider-Man moments. But I'll go back to the Raimi movies and him turning down MJ at the end of the first one. Just
tough.
Yeah.
Tough. And then it goes into the big...
I'm Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. The whole big montage.
Yep.
That's a good moment. That's a good moment.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're at 45 minutes. We're going. We're booking.
Okay, so we'll talk about our last thing right here. The thing that just came out last Friday.
We want to talk about all the video games first? We still have.
Yeah.
If people will listen to it this far,
They're in.
they're in.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. Thanks, lazy people.
Yeah.
That's our listener.
Yeah, that's our listener. All the lazy fam.
The lazy fam.
Lazy fam.
That's
bad. We'll work on that.
We got to work on that.
We'll crowdsource that.
What Spider-Man video games did you play?
Spider-Man 2, Web of Shadows, and Shattered Dimensions.
I briefly played Spider-Man 2, and didn't play Web of Shadows or Shattered Dimensions.
I would say I would rank them Spider-Man 2, Shattered Dimensions, Web of Shadows is the worst one. It was not very good.
Spider-Man 2 is just...
It's fun.
It's a fun PS2. It's PS2, right?
Yeah, it just made web swinging fun. Like, web swinging is fun in that game. It's a ton of fun.
My balloon!
Yeah, the mini game is not so good. Delivering pizza and... Are you having, like, flashbacks
PTSD.
over there? Yeah, seriously.
But, yeah.
No, Spider-Man 2 is good. Shattered Dimensions is cool just because you get to play with Noir, regular Spider-Man,
And 2099.
So it's just that was really cool.
Before we go into why we decided to talk about this, did you watch any of the cartoons?
I've seen clips. I've like I was saying earlier to you before the pod. I frequently see on my timeline on Twitter somebody retweets one of the creators of Spectacular Spider-Man, and he once a week tweets out a scene and why they make creative decisions in it, and it's really cool, and the show looks great, and I would probably watch it, but it's just like
It's on Amazon Prime.
I know I need to.
It's
like,
a good. It's one of the best iterations of Spider-Man, just of him actually in high school and all that, and it's a lot like the Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Really,
but I like on YouTube. I watched. I can't believe I found this. It's all the It's all the '90s Spider-Man cartoon.
Oh, those are good. Those are good. I did watch a ton of those.
Yeah,
like I didn't, not in any particular order or anything, but I watched.
I remember just watching those on just like Cartoon Network or whatever came on. I just always remember him fighting the lizard for some reason.
Yes, he fought the lizard a bunch. Also, isn't there a guy in a floating wheelchair in that?
Yes, it's
what's his name?
Kingpin's son.
Yeah, it's Kingpin's son. I can't remember his name.
I think so. Yeah, I can't remember his name either.
But
you're right.
I feel like he's in a bunch of episodes.
Yeah, him and Kingpin are the two big bads, and then also Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin's in a whole bunch.
I think it's Harry, right?
It is Harry.
Well, duh, it's Harry. Duh.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Also, in the '90s one, isn't that where Norman has waves?
Oh yeah, their hair is just so weird.
Hair's wild.
Harry and Norman just have the waves.
Yeah.
Their hair is just...
Harry has the waves, and the Green Goblin has the do-rag. So that's how that works. That's how he gets the waves.
Yeah, I like the cartoon. Spectacular is good.
Same. Just to like give you an idea of what the Spectacular creator tweets, just because this is something I think of.
You have to show me that.
I'll pull it up after we get done, and we might be able to link like his Twitter in it, so you can go check him out. But he tweeted something about how when they did the Venom arc, how right when he gets the symbiote, it is still his normal suit, lines and everything. It's just black. It's just it went from red and blue to black, and then slowly over the course of the arc, it changed into the original Venom suit, where the costume, where the spider got bigger, and the lines started to go away off his suit, and it just became all black.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and he goes over why, like every time the Hobgoblin shows up, that the lighting changes in the sky. All these different cues like go on. It's really cool. I'll find it after we get done.
Okay, cool. But yeah, why we decided to talk about Spider-Man today. The new Marvel Spider-Man game from Insomniac came out on Friday. I left work, picked it up, and proceeded to play it until 1 a.m. Saturday morning. Woke up Saturday morning, picked it up, played it again. Pretty much until I had to go to your couple's shower.
Thank you for the
Yes.
shout out there.
Yeah.
It's that kind of game. It is. I only got to play it on Sunday because I was just busy all day Friday and Saturday, so I picked it up on Sunday and I played some. And man, you're not kidding. It's something you can just pick up and play and play.
Really
and play.
fun.
It's so
There's
good.
a lot of good Easter eggs to the MCU and then also just Spider-Man in general.
Yeah.
Graphics are good. Sound
design's great.
Great.
Sound
I love the
design is
music.
so good.
The music like crescendoing when you're flying through or swinging through the sky.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And just now that you mentioned it, swinging.
Swinging is
It's so smooth and it's forgiving.
that's what I like about it too.
Yeah.
I'm not particularly good at most video games.
Yeah.
I like playing video games, but I'm not particularly good. But this, I'm swinging. It's almost impossible to not be good.
And it's fun, and it just makes you have fun. Whether you're web zipping, diving, jumping out of the top of your swing, you feel fast. You feel like Spider-Man.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Man, that's so cliche.
Yeah.
They should put that on the box.
Yeah, put that on the box.
You feel like Spider-Man.
Is that your game critic voice?
That's my game critic.
That's the guy who.
That's it. Yeah, I'm a game critic, and you feel like Spider-Man while you play Spider-Man.
Why is he like 4 years old? I feel like you've done that voice before for a small child.
He has a really deep voice for a small child.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm a game critic.
No.
Sorry. I'll kick out the game.
Yeah,
critic.
you're gonna
get
go
out
in
of
and
here.
out of it. You're
Get
gonna
out
go
of
in
here.
and out of it.
Get out of here.
What do you think?
Let me go. Let him out. Let me go.
What do you think of all 28 suits, 27 suits, however many suits there are?
7 of them are awesome. The rest are okay.
The rest are nice to have. I'm kind of with you. I'm kind of in the like 5 are awesome.
So I haven't like purchased all of them.
Yeah.
I've unlocked a bunch of them, but I haven't not purchased, but you've gotten them.
Yeah.
I think they're okay to just look at there.
Yes.
I don't have to get them all.
Yeah, and I'm more of a classic. Like all the suits and everything are cool, but I'm like more of a classic.
I think
Spider-Man.
I've worn 3 suits. I've worn the the advanced suit,
Yeah.
the Scarlet Spider suit,
Yep.
and then the Secret Wars.
Secret Wars.
And I just started wearing the 2099 white suit and the Homecoming suit.
Yeah. See, I will say something. When Homecoming came out and when Civil War came out, I didn't like the suit that much.
Mm-mm.
I was
I'm
not.
with you. They didn't have texture. It felt fake.
Yeah, it did. It felt very fake. In this game,
It looks good.
it is my favorite suit to wear. I think it looks so good in the game. I don't know what it is. I've worn the Iron Spider, the original one, the advanced suit, and one other suit. Oh crap! I can't remember it, but it's not the Scarlet Spider. Actually, it's the Secret War suit. It's the Secret War suit.
The black one?
Yeah, I haven't branched out too much just because, like you said, the other ones are nice to look at. I don't really want to wear them while I'm playing. So,
Really good story. That's one. It's so
story's
hot
hooked me.
take. I think it's the best Spider-Man movie. The story,
Hey,
the
speaking,
cinematic. It's the best Spider-Man in cinematics. I think
it's
story wise because there's some hard hitting stuff that's happening. No spoilers right now.
yeah, it's darker than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Like it went places I didn't think.
Spider-Man
it was
has
gonna
some dark stuff in the comics.
go. I know. It's got dark, but like the way he's been portrayed in the MCU, that is the most light version of the character. There's not much heavy about him because
Right.
you don't see anything with Uncle Ben. He never really reflects on Uncle Ben. He's got no real loss.
Yeah.
He's got no loss, you know. And this Spider-Man, you can kind of feel like loss he has.
Do you know what Spider-Man did have loss?
No, I can't think of one. I can't think of
The one in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
He had loss.
Yep.
But
Yep. All right. So something I learned during this podcast: Armin's obsessed with Gwen Stacy's death.
No.
No. Actually, I apologize to take that back. Not her death. The sound of her death.
It probably doesn't even sound like that.
It probably doesn't.
I need to look at. I'll Gwen Stacy's death. That's a weird.
It's a great
thing
Google.
to
It's a great Google. I just remember actually going back to Gwen Stacy's death scene. He shot that web.
I see a hand come out.
Yeah, and it also took. That was like I felt like it was a 10-minute scene where it shot down the thing.
Yeah.
Like it was such a long scene, And it was like, yep, she's gonna die. She's dead.
You knew it, as they showed it in the trailers.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They showed him fighting Green Goblin in the trailers in that clock tower.
46
I know
minutes.
Gwen Stacy doesn't in the comics. She dies on the Brooklyn or Washington State Washington
One of the
Bridge.
bridges.
But all right.
You want to get into the story?
Yeah, up to where you are.
Okay,
So spoilers. We're at 55-25.
spoilers in 3, 2, 1. So Doc Ock, I am not that far. I am just past the bombing at Norman Osborn's rally. We found out we went into Martin Lee's little secret office. He did the little chilling thing where he's like, no harm will come to you as long as you stay away from where you're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
And let me think. Where's I going with this? I don't know. This is a very good story. Doc Ock is going to have such a tragic ending. They are planting the seed. Like, I know who he turns out to be in the end, no matter what. But like, they're planting the seeds. in me
Otto
big time.
Octavius? No
Yeah.
way he becomes a bad guy.
Yeah, no way. Not with a name like that. Are you kidding me? But they've built him up to be. Also, I like the age Norman Osborn and Otto Octavius. Like, they're the appropriate age.
Yeah.
And just like the way they've set up their rivalry for me so far has been really good. His relationship with MJ, I really like.
I do too. I like MJ in this too. She's a little sassy, and she's and she's also
Not dead.
I just about to
I
say
knew you were
not
gonna
dead.
say that.
No,
I literally could see it on your face.
She's not dead, but also, a lot of people. I've seen reviews where they're like saying like she's kind of cruel in some ways, but even where I'm at, she hasn't. She's been very fair to Peter, and Peter is his dumb self.
Yeah,
and,
Peter's who Peter is. He doesn't pay his rent. He's chronically late.
Yeah,
Like, he's a great Spider-Man, an okay Peter Parker. Like, he's an okay guy.
yeah. And Mary Jane is Mary Jane.
Yeah.
And she does her own thing, and I like Mary Jane in this. So.
Same, me too.
I don't particularly like her missions and Miles Morales'
That's
missions.
because there's nothing really going on. They're just kind of breaking it up for you. But I'm with you. But I think it's something just to give you Miles' mission. I liked. I've only done one mission with him, and
He doesn't have very many.
Yeah, and just to crawl, just because.
Well, once he dies, then I'm joking.
Oh yeah,
I'm joking. Why?
They just kill him off.
They just kill him off.
It's just one cutscene. You think like you've just failed the mission, but no, it just transition. He's just dead.
Yeah,
No,
he's laying on the ground dead.
Let me. I'm trying to think about good story beats to hit. I like Fisk. I like how Fisk was actually Spider-Man wasn't.
So yeah, we can't. You're not. You're only like.
I know. I'm like a third of the way through. I'm
Yeah.
like barely through Act 1. I know. I suck.
No, it's okay.
He's about to go cook MJ some dinner. About
There
to
you go.
Whip up some dinner.
There you go.
So I know he's got to leave from there. Something bad will happen. Nothing ever works out well for.
No,
that.
never. But no, it's
What would you grade the story? No spoilers. Just give me a grade.
the
on
whole
story.
thing. Right now, where I'm
you're
at,
not finished. I assume you're pretty deep.
9.1.
That's
I'm really
good. Yeah.
I really like this game.
Yeah.
And the story and just everything. I like all. There's some. I mean, of course, there's some. As a single person game. Single player game.
Yeah.
There are some like side missions that are kind of ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not talking about. You have to chase pigeons. That's the best part about the game. But
yeah. What's his?
I don't mind.
Pigeon Jack. Pigeon Jack
it's
is
Howard.
the guy's name. Is it Howard?
Howard, yes. As soon as you get his last pigeon, Peter Parker dies, and he becomes Spider Howard.
Wow, that's incredible. This is thrilling storytelling by
It is.
Insomniac. No, I don't know. I feel like even so far as I've gone, I've just like the story has hooked me much more than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to like blow through all the story and then just do side missions at the end of the game.
I don't either, but I kind of want to.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I had every intent of trying to like finish as much as I could before I even went on with the story. But it's just like
I want to see what's happening.
I want to like
see what happens.
something happens and I'm like I've got to see what happens next.
I agree.
So
yeah. What are you rating it so far?
like I've 9.5. Like,
Oh, okay.
I'm really between combat, which is smooth, swinging. I just have fun swing. You can fast travel, but I don't know why you would ever fast travel.
I fast traveled once.
I fast traveled once because the story mission made you.
Yeah. And you're on the subway, and that's pretty cool. And it's pretty quick. Yeah. Let's wrap up. We've been going an hour.
Sounds good. I mean, great game.
Great game. I would suggest buying it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see where it ends.
Yep.
So.
And the DLC, and then also they'll make a second one.
Oh,
and also it's gotten such good reviews. They're probably, you think they can bring in other heroes into this.
We'll see.
Cinematic games universe.
Let's see.
Marvel games universe.
I'd like to see a good Spider-Man trilogy, just kind of like how they did Arkham Knight. Yeah, I'd like to see a good Spider-Man. Yeah. Just you can tease.
And I think you can bring in other heroes.
Yeah. I guess if you don't play
maybe one other, like maybe a cameo by Daredevil.
A cameo. I think cameos would be great. Not something where they're a huge part of the story.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to see Civil War, like the comic book version, played out in my Spider-Man video game.
That'd actually be pretty cool.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'd like to see a purely like.
That
Spider-Man.
would be actually. I'm thinking about that right now. That
I just sold you.
You sold me on a Civil War. You have to pick sides between.
Oh, the game has choice in it. It's got two completely separate games depending on which side you choose.
No, it's kind of like Injustice.
Oh, okay.
Where you can do that.
Yeah.
Like at the ending, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. Let's wrap up. Aaron's yawning.
Yeah.
It's late.
Yeah.
Dang, it is late.
Yeah, we've been going hard at this, man.
Aaron, where can they find us?
You can find us at our Gmail at the Lazy Sunday Podcast.
The Lazy Sunday Pod
at gmail.com. I'll learn that in time.
In time. Please send us emails.
As many emails.
Ask us questions.
Comment on how bad my voice is.
Yeah. Pick Aaron up. He is not a 3.
Anything. I'm a solid 3.7.
Pick him up. He doesn't. I kind of went hard at him, but it was a joke.
Just send me.
Ask about Gwen Stacy's death. Tell us what you think the sound is.
Tell us how would you rate her sound of dying out of 10.
Yeah.
And let us know.
Yeah.
Because Armin clearly gives it a 12 out of 10.
In the movie, 9 out of 10. Oh. 8.9 out of 10.
Ooh.
Could have been better.
Tough critic
of her death.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send us email at thelazysundaypod.com. Follow us on Twitter at podlazy. Great Twitter handle again.
I know that was a great Twitter handle.
Podlazy. We're Lazy Sunday Pod on Twitter as well. Follow us on Facebook. Can you follow us on Facebook?
No, you can't follow us on Facebook. You can find us on Spotify and iTunes.
Subscribe and listen.
Subscribe, download, rate, 5 stars.
5 stars. Rate us. We need it.
Yeah. Well, my self-confidence needs it.
Yeah. Our self-confidence needs your ratings.
Mostly mine, because I'm real down on myself.
He is. Pick him up, guys. Come on. I think that's the show.
Armin, great job.
Thank you. We shook hands, and now to sign off.
The show's over. Bye, people.